Hi guys, so today we'll be continuing on with the Anna Griffin Simply Wildflower Meadow Scrapbooking Collection kit, I don't know, tutorials that I'm just kind of coming up with on the fly here. If it's still available, I'll go ahead and link in the description box. That will be an affiliate link, which means I'll make a small commission for your purchase items to those links, possibly in this little shopping bag here. But these are the pages we did before, and I didn't really explain what I'm doing as far as the order I'm kind of going in. Let me grab my book. So, we're going to do something in here, obviously. My front page, I'm just going to call front, right, the cover, and then the back. So those are going to be on their own, and maybe on the same video I'll do both of them. But for right now, I'm calling this page 1 and page 2. So 1 and 2, which we did initially. Still very pretty, and then I'm going to pop in my pictures there, and I left it so I can do that. And then these are 3 and 4 that we just did with the trellis or lattice kind of background. So I'm going to go ahead and pop those guys in, and then I will be right back because, like I said, it just kind of comes over here. And I'm going to pop this other one in, and I'll be right back. So they very easily slide in because, you know, I didn't deck them out all crazy. I think, maybe I mentioned, Anna Griffin had said, you know, there's enough embellishments for you to put like 9 on each page. It's what it sounds like each page, not the double layout like this. And I don't know why people call them. I guess for me, my scrapbooks always go from one page to the other. They're not different. It's not just a single page and then this one looks totally different. I like them to be the same. I like them to be more or less symmetrical. You know, in this one I did a low and a high and a low, however. And I love it. And then again, I just don't put a ton because I just, you know, all this other work that we did in the background, I already talked about that in the previous video, so you guys can check that out. But of course, whatever you like. I know some people really deck them out. And I'm listening to you guys. A lot of people say, hey, you know, I like to do more than one picture and squeeze in as many as you can. So for me, this is kind of like a gift item. So, you know, one image here and there, and maybe it's only covering a certain occasion or, you know, I don't know. But today, we're going to just do a page simply and then do like a collage kind of area, and you'll have already seen it in the thumbnail obviously before we get started here. But that's my idea, and you're gonna get 4 pictures out of me, guys. So 2 and 2 is the best I can do right now. I know you can do like 6. I mean, you can do 8, like 4 squares, so 4 and 4. You know, however you want to layer them out, obviously. I never really was a fan of putting a whole bunch of pictures on one page anyway, so that's just my style. Everyone has a different style. You do what works for you and what you prefer. I'm just reading some of the comments and then kind of going from there. It's kind of funny. I had, I think, the most thumbs down I've ever had in a video on this first one, and I don't know if people just didn't like the page or if they didn't like what I was saying. Either way, it's my book, and I love it, so I'm happy. So I'm going to go ahead and come over here. One other comment, one of the gals said, you know, oh, she saw a crafter, and I don't know if it was this kit specifically, because I don't think anybody else has videos quite yet on this other than mine, but where the person takes this piece and actually puts her, you know, paper on here or whatever, or just uses this and then also sticks things on the back side of it, right? So when you put it in, you've built everything up on this page and on this page, and it sounds like without any paper, or just one piece of paper. You know how this paper is double-sided, so obviously this one came with a cream-colored paper, and I was thinking about building on the cream-colored paper because I thought it'd be cute with what we're doing today, because basically my idea is to just put some of these guys, like this one here. I mean, it's really pretty to just have that plain background, and then I keep going to the pink. I'm going to try not to go to the pink. I really like pink, guys. Let's try the blue today. No, green. Sorry, I did a whole page of kind of blue. Okay, let's say that one, and this one. And then I'm going to put another one sideways. So maybe green and the cream color? I don't know. But let's say you had something like that and then put all your flowers in here. It's very pretty on the cream colored paper. But what she was saying is that the person builds up? Let's say you have a double-sided piece of paper, cardstock, should I say, and you're going to put cute things and your pictures and all that stuff on this side, and you're going to put it on this side, and then when you tuck it in, it's 2 different, you know, papers off the one. And you know, I've been doing this for a long time, guys. I know you can't tell from my youthful hands and everything. After a while, if you have them sitting there and you're doing that, what's going to happen is it's going to start getting kind of bumpy and lumpy, because what's going on this page isn't going on that page, possibly, or maybe you're making a mirror image and maybe it doesn't get that way, but it will get bumpy and lumpy because there's some flat areas, there's some high areas, there's flat areas and high areas in this one. So it ends up, your paper starts getting all wonky after a while. And I will take that to the bank, okay? Or you can take that to the bank. So I wouldn't do that. I know it saves paper, but it's just not the best way to go, because it's better to have two sheets that are doing their own thing. It's going to be sturdier. They're going to hold up better than just the one piece that has things glued on one side and on the other side. But you do, you know, again, it's your book. Do whatever you want, if that works for you. I am leaving these beautiful cream color papers in here. It makes it sturdier. I might even just take these out and put some maybe cheaper, like 12-inch paper that I have. I do have some that's kind of flimsier, and that way I can use this good paper for something else. You know, we can do that. But let me grab my kit and we'll get started. So those are just some of my thoughts. My son just walked in also when I was talking, and so I was like, let's just wrap it up so he can come in comfortably. But let me bring out these papers, and I'm going to build off of, again, 2 of these guys. I think we did something blue, something pink, and you know, these papers are double-sided. I haven't really paid attention to that because I always see these sides and I'm like, yeah. You know, this has a lot of green. If you want to bring in green and make it really green, you know, we can do that. Oh, actually, I wanted this one like this, I think. I mean, that does look pretty, doesn't it? Kind of blends in, but I did want this background to be subtle because I want to really put some flowers in here. So, oh man, I really don't want to cover up again, this beautiful double-sided paper. I love this side of the paper, but I think we're going to use this side. I think there's one that's foily, right? Hold on. Isn't there one that's like, oh, no, maybe not. Wait, oh, you know what? There is, but that's in the card kit, right? Yeah. Maybe in the mini album, too. I haven't paid attention to the mini album yet. We will do that at some point. Oh, I bent one of my papers. Okay, let's put this over here. Oh, you know what? This is something kind of like what I was thinking, but again, I was thinking about maybe putting a little border in there just to pop that in there, but I wasn't thinking about layering too much. So on this one, they have the 2 layers, which looks really pretty. But again, I'm trying to conserve things and still have a really nice page. That's what I'm thinking about. So let's say we have these guys. So today is probably going to be a pretty quick one, where I know the last time around was a little bit longer video. Basically, I'm going to mirror these, which is my preference. If you want to bring out a T-square, you're welcome to bring out a T-square. Of course, it's your stuff. I'm trying to see how far up I can put this so you can see everything. And I guess that's probably pretty good. All right. And I kind of wanted this right in the center, and then here. I will probably keep them flat and maybe pop this one up. I don't really want to glue it down yet till I know. Well, I kind of want to glue it down. Actually, how about if I do glue it down, but only in the very center? That way it's not moving on me because I don't want it to move. So we're committing. I'm going to commit. I'm just putting a little glue down the middle. It's not going to go anywhere, I promise you. Of course, you can glue the whole thing down. For me right now, I'm designing with you guys, and I don't want to have that completely stuck down yet, but I also don't want to deal with it later after I put the flowers that I think are pretty or whatever, and then have to remove them. Again, T-square, ruler, whatever makes you happy. I am, you know, close is good. Okay. That's pretty good. And I've already stuck this down, as you see. I haven't even thought about, maybe I would like to put more flowers in here, so maybe this should be farther out. I don't know. I'm going to pop these guys up. Now, you guys know I don't have my pictures yet, and that's okay, because what I'm going to do is leave this in a way that I can still tuck my pictures in there, you know? So if I put dimensionals, I'm not going to put them just here quite yet. So let's get our dimensionals from the kit. Although of course I have dimensionals. Of course, if you want to take borders and, you know, run a little border here or up there or across the center. Of course, I don't want to do that because it only pokes out right here and here. And I was going to show you, actually, I guess I still could. You can take this border and cut it, or the other one, and only, you know, the inch that's showing, have it there, and then the 2 or 3 inches, oops, on this other side. I know you don't see it right now. I would just leave it there, so then it gives the illusion that you have a border running back there, and you actually don't. It's just a little piece, and you can conserve it that way. But I'm not going to use it at all. So I'm going to line these guys out with dimensional right on the very edges. Nice and supported, because we do want this to last for a long time. So I'll probably put quite a bit of dimensionals, and right up to about here, because I don't know about my picture yet. But once I do my picture, I'll probably put one more dimensional there. Just slide it underneath kind of carefully. Oh, hey, you're supposed to stay. Okay. Let's see here. And I'll do the same thing on the other side. Line out with dimensionals. And you guys, I'm already sticking these down, and I haven't even, like I said, brought out flowers to kind of have an idea. Maybe that's a better idea, but for now, I'm going to put this like here. And I will do the same on this opposite side. I'll be right back. Okay, I already put dimensionals all over the back of those. And I said I would just put it down, but again, I just kind of eyeball about how much I overlap this one and try to put that down straight as I can. Okay, so I can still put a picture in here. This is, oh, this one looks a little bit crooked in the camera, but it looks straight in real life, so maybe just that's on the outer bits of the camera. This is a 5x7, but you can put a 4x6 in here, and this is 4x6, but you can put a 3x5 in here. So there you have that. Time to bring out the flowers and the flourishes, possibly. I just kind of grab them, and if there's another one that I need to go get, I'll fetch it back in here. But usually by grabbing a few, you pretty much have grabbed them all. I know I haven't used like this little guy yet. I don't know if that needs to be introduced, but possibly. I mean, that looks cute already right there. You know, if I'm making it exactly the same, which, you know, we can. You don't have to do that. I'm not trying to be too rigid on that, but I think in the last one I pretty much made them the same. Let me bring out more of these. So we haven't really used these guys. I mean, I have, but haven't. Again, I don't like, oh, does this one have left and rights? Let's see. Those look all the same, don't they? Yeah, the little flowers all on the same side. So this one doesn't have a left and right. Oh, I already said that. I already said that before. The gold ones don't have left and rights, really. So let's pretend, like, let's say if I like the look of that. It's very simple. Maybe another little flower in here. I do like when she has, like, bunches of flowers, like one that's like this one. Oh, I didn't notice that there's pieces that might have popped out. Oh, I think I might have used that one with the whole piece in there still. Just something to fill in a little bit of, I don't know. So I'll just have some music for you guys, because of course I'm gonna kind of dig through this. I know you don't see this way out on the edge, but like, oh, let's say we have that there. That looks pretty. Do we have left and rights of that one? We do. That's nice. Okay. Yeah, I need more. I need more. So I'll continue kind of playing with these. I'll be right back. So spent quite a minute looking to see if there's a left and a right of this guy. Now I don't see it. I only see the one, so I'm just going to assume there's only the one. And you guys already know, I just like to glue them down without fussing with them, even though the backs are stickers. So I would just kind of come in here. And if you want to put some dimensional back there, you can definitely do that to like extend it up a little bit. I'm going to glue that one down and put a little glue in here, get that guy going. A little glue. You know what? I'm gonna have to. I'm not putting too much glue because, again, I'm going to want to put my pictures in here later. And then this guy, kind of tucked in here. Even though that one's supposed to be kind of tall, I kind of have it laying down a little bit. Or that way. And so there are 4 items right there, but they're all visible, all cute. I mean, if you want to bring this down a little bit more or pop it up or, you know, bring it down so that it's kind of touching this area, that's cute too. I think it's a little more organic. I can think about doing that possibly over here. It's just splitting it in between the double layers of sticker. You know, some stickers are flat and some have double layers. This guy over here, I would glue that down and put some dimensional behind the leaf here. And then I'm only going to put a little glue here, knowing where I'm putting it. Oh, let's take this back off. Oh my gosh, sorry, you can't see that, can you? I just put a little glue on the actual, just here, so that this guy can pop in. And, you know, when you put your picture there, it'll be really pretty. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Okay guys, sorry I can't get everything in frame here. Maybe I can put this a little bit closer together just so you can see a little more. Yeah, so that's the edge of that one. I don't know about this one, but they're pretty much exactly the same. Okay, just mirrored. Like I said, you don't always have to have a title. It can be wherever you like or not at all. Brave, friends, travel happy, celebrate. You know? The little journaling card sometimes throws me off, but maybe we put that there and then the word celebrate here. Again, you don't have to put anything. I don't know. I'm just trying to, it's actually easier for me to see this when it's popped out. That's why I like when things are on clear carriers, because then you can kind of see what's going on. Be careful if you don't want to kink or put a little whatever that was. A bird flew into my window, possibly. I don't know if you heard that, but that was like doing. Okay, I'm going to take all these little extra bits out, and I'll be right back. It's very sticky, which is very good. That one kind of tore away. I'm going to take all these little bits out, and I'll be right back. It's so hard to see how pretty this is on here on the camera, just because of the lighting, and it looks really nice and clean. To be honest, I wouldn't want to put anything more, but we're going to put a little one of these guys. And, you know, I'm just eyeballing this. I don't have to push it down quite yet, but if I can see where I'm at, that would be good. That looks pretty centered to me. Okay, so celebrate. And I'm sorry, I try to adjust the lighting, and this is the best lighting. And then again, journaling card, no journaling card. Maybe you want to put another sentiment, you know, who knows? Or title, or whatever you want to call it. Should we bring in a pink? I feel like we should, since we did pink, and there's like pink flowers and all that. So yes, yes, yes. I'm still doing a pink one. And, you know, we can still put lots of things. I mean, this can be wherever you want it. To me, I think I kind of like it here for this page. So, I'm trying to think if I want to just stick it down. I think I will. So what I'm going to do is just put dimensionals in the area that is like right here, all along the bottom, because I know that's not touching anything. And then pop in some glue there when I'm ready, so maybe another one here. And I think it's as good as it's going to get, because I don't want to stick anything there, again, because I don't have my pictures yet. If I had my pictures, I would just stick it down and run along. I will try to have some more contemporary pictures printed out very soon, so we can add them to the thing there. Oh, and you know what? Hello. I don't really want to glue that down too much. You know what I'm going to do? I'm sure it's easy enough for me to write. I'm going to cover some of these just like in a funky way. You see that? It's kind of off to the side. Because that way I can remove it and write if I want to. I don't see what the point would be at this point, because I already stuck down the other side. Alright. So anyway, just to make it a little easier on me in case I want to remove them from there and write. Okay, there we go. Alright, and I would have that. Also, I have two pieces. That was weird. They didn't move until I started fussing with it more. Okay. I'll have to go back and see that I didn't do that before. They were really stuck together. So that is another layout, more of a collage. You're getting 4 photos. Again, you can do this with any amount of photos. You want 3 of the smaller ones like here, or however. I think they'd be touching if you do that. But you know. And the other thing is die cuts and your dies. I'm just trying to stick to what's in the kit. So I know I'm making them very simple, kind of limited. Obviously, we could do much more. Okay, so I'm just really referring back to some of the comments. Yeah, I'm just trying to stick to the kit. Do something simple, pretty, that will conserve the amount of things you have. Of course, like I said, she said there's tons of embellishments, and there really are. So, I mean, if you want, you know, maybe after I'm done, I put that little guy there, or one here and one there. I mean, there's so many pieces. I haven't even used the dragonflies yet. Oh, these are so pretty. I mean, you guys, it just all goes. It works. It's all lovely. And anyway, please open your kits when you get them and use them. I mean, like I said, you can even make your pages like I'm doing. And when your pictures are ready, pop them on. Just get them going. Because I know how it is when you purchase something, especially something like this, and then you're just kind of like afraid to open it and you don't know. It's okay. It's going to be great. It's all going to coordinate, obviously. And then whatever you like to do, it's going to look wonderful. And I would really encourage you guys to open it up so you're happy with your purchase. You don't feel like it was just kind of wasted. Because honestly, if it's just sitting in the kit, it's not doing anything for anybody, right? So get them put together, no pressure. Hopefully you can follow along. Some of these are very simple and they look really nice. And have fun. All right, guys. I will have some images for you. I'll have the links there, and I will see you all at the next one. Bye now.